guys, it's your boy Mello. I'm back at it again with another point of view video, and the topic today is a special request topic, and it's about dating back in the day and dating now. Excuse my kids back there. Chill up. Um, and my point of view is this. So back in the day, you used to get dressed up, Stacey Adams, nice dress clothes, button up, whatever. And she used to get dressed up. You'll come pick her up from her house, open the door for her, take her to dinner, bowling, movie, maybe dancing afterwards. You know what I mean? Y'all had a good time. Y'all got to know each other. You take her home. Y'all talking till y'all fall asleep, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and y'all had that process for for a couple of months or a couple of weeks. And that's how it was. To court a woman back in the day. Nowadays, you got this new school dating, which is the Netflix and chill era. And it's simply you hit a woman up on a social media site, you get a number, talk to her for about 32 minutes, and next thing you know, you at her crib, and 32 minutes after that, y'all doing some shit you shouldn't be doing. You know what I mean? I gotta talk kind of mild right now. My kids are in the back, but those are the changes that I see from back then till now. So then you got these women running around here saying men don't respect them. You got these men running around here saying how crazy women are. And the reality is we bring it upon ourselves when we're living in the era that we're living in now. So you cannot blame the man for not respecting you if you give him nothing to respect. And men, you can't be calling these women crazy when you ain't even learned anything about her before you did what you did to her. You feel what I'm saying? Everything cool, but one night of pleasure can cause you 18 to 21 years of pain. And I ain't saying the kid is a pain, but the drama that comes with it if you don't have, if y'all don't know each other, don't have a bond, or not mature enough to deal with these situations. You know what I mean? And it's messed up because the reality of it is, with social media being the way it is, nobody's talking, nobody's really learning each other and doing the things that they're supposed to be doing. And with all these drugs and stuff out here and how the views have changed so much, nobody has a moral compass. Now, I've been on both sides. I've been into the new generation. I've been into the old generation as well when it comes down to dating a woman or courting, or the differences between. I've been on both sides, and the reality of it is, man, I think we need to find a middle ground. I'm not gonna say we need to go all the way back, because at that point, back then, I think that even though women were more respected, men were more neglected. And now we're in a generation where the women are getting neglected and men are just overpowering them, and raising us to be in generations where women hate men and men hate women, and women are the ones who producing our babies. Look at my son back there. You know what I mean? So we setting ourselves up for failure with the way that this new Netflix and chill, man. You should really get to know a person and really get to asking questions. You can learn a lot by asking questions, and you can tell a lot by a man's intentions on what he asks you, or what he says to you, or how he talks to you, or how he deals with you. And don't be fooled. I'm gonna give everybody a word of advice, men and women. Men, don't get fooled by these women who giving it up easy. Their intentions are bad. And same thing with women. Don't get fooled by these dudes who playing nice and acting like they really care and trying to throw you a couple dollars here and there in the beginning. They got things up their sleeves too, man. Everything should happen organically. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever works for you is what works for you. But reality of it is that when it comes down to this, and I'm not gonna make this a long video, when it comes down to this new generation of dating, man, it's all out of whack. You feel me? It's all out of whack. And it's causing more problems than you think. And it started in the MySpace era. See, back in the day, you used to have to call a person, talk to them for hours. You met them out in public. You got a feel for them right away. You got able to talk to them for hours. Now you got social media. You ain't got to talk to nobody. Nobody's on the phone anymore. Everybody texting or inboxing or whatever the case may be. And you're not seeing it through them. They're hiding behind that screen. They're hiding behind that social media. Everybody's somebody on social media in their eyes, you feel what I'm saying? But nobody's being true to themselves. So let's break that cycle and actually get people out of hiding behind social media to get to know you. Make a person come out. Even if y'all meet up, you don't have to always go to a fancy restaurant, something like that, but make people come up out of their shell and really get to know them. Take your time to get to know some of these people, man. Take some time, for real, because you don't want to have this continuing more and more generations. I mean, the more the generations develop, you don't want to keep having to deal with, Manny, relax. You don't want to have to deal with, you know what I mean, niggas not being fathers to their kids and mothers getting all these, you know, bad names, men getting all these bad names. We gotta turn this back around, man. Let's bring back the Stacey Adams and shit. Let's bring back, you know what I mean, talking on the phone for hours or even sitting with each other for hours. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm teaching my babies. They gonna learn to respect women, right, Manny?
Yeah.
To be nice to women, right?
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm raising my. You don't hit women. You treat them right, and if you have a problem, see, there go my baby, my daughter right here. She gonna learn how to respect men, right?
Yep.
And she ain't gonna. Well, not just me. There go CJ back there, Kavion back there asleep. But my point is I'm gonna raise young kings and queens. You understand what I'm saying? So if your kids deal with my kids, it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be sweet. Cause I'm raising kings and queens. Ain't that right, baby?
Yeah.
When Daddy call your name, what do you say?
Yes, sir.
Zed, what do you say?
Yes, sir.
We bring them back, yes sir, yes ma'am. We raising our kids correctly. You feel what I'm saying? And so this is what y'all need to start focusing on. Get yourself together and start raising these kids better, and learn how to deal with the opposite sex. You feel what I'm saying? Learn how to deal with each other. It's just not men who's doing wrong at this time. I know some women who are grimier than most men. Let's turn this thing all the way around. You understand what I'm saying? And I still know some guys out there who are good guys, who are courting these women and doing whatever. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not saying every woman deserved that. I'm not saying every man deserved to be, you know, with you. But let's get it to a point where where both sides understand that everything needs to be fair. Everything needs to be equal. Everybody needs to be treated fair. If you a woman, be a wife before you become a wife. If you a man, be a husband before you become a husband. You understand what I'm saying? Have that respect for yourself, and he'll have respect for you, and vice versa. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's why our relationships are dying. It's not because everybody crazy. It's not because all men are dogs. All women ain't crazy and all men ain't dogs. You know what I mean? Some of us are broken. But the point is, if you treat each other fairly, treat each other right, actually get to know each other, take your time, man. Because if you sit there and you think about it, right? You meet a person, y'all do y'all thing, and, you know, do the nasty right away, right? And then a year later, you got a baby together, and now y'all living together, now her true colors come out. Or women, now his true colors come out. You understand what I'm saying? Now you just wasted a year. Now you just gave yourself so many years of heartache and pain. But if you took that same time to not have sex with that first year and just get to know each other, or 6 months, I'm just saying a year. Everybody moves differently, but you actually get to know a person and know that, okay, because anytime you have sex, even with a condom, you can reproduce. So if you get to know that person prior to y'all doing that, guess what? It's going to help you so much more, because now you can decide, okay, can I deal with this or can I not deal with this? You feel what I'm saying? And if some of y'all have patience, I guarantee you, y'all wouldn't have had sexual intercourse with half the people y'all had it with. And I'm saying that for me too. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not talking about anything with my kids. I love my kids. I'm glad they're here. They keep me strong. They keep me, you know what I mean? They keep me level. But yeah, so I just want to drop that on y'all. That was a special request video. So old school versus new school dating. It is what it is. The new school not gonna like what I said, but it's real. And y'all are jacked up by it. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all need to get it together. Let's bring it back old school. We don't have to go all the way back old school, but at least enough to get our respect back, all right? I appreciate you guys listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. I love y'all. Keep watching, keep supporting. I appreciate y'all so much. All right, later.